And we're live.
We're live.
Yeah, we're live. Yeah. Hi, let me whisper into your ear, brother, as I try and
don't
fix
do
my
it.
position.
Oh God, why am I here? Why are you there? What's going
Because
on?
I was standalone last week. You know.
Oh, how dare
Not
you?
last.
You
Not
are
last
speed.
week. I'm speed. I'm what?
Sorry, I was reading chat. Hi Nolis, how's it going?
Hey, Nolis, how you be? I'm popping out chats right now. Oh no. Oh no. Why is it in the middle of the game?
I'm not gonna be able to say all of the Agent Egg Bite Luna. That's it. I think I got it.
Just Luna.
Welcome.
Just
Hello
go
there.
Luna. How you doing,
Well,
Luna?
I'm the first time I see a name, it's a challenge, okay? Because everyone knows me and names. I'm perfect at saying every name that has come into chat. There's not been a single instance where
Really?
I've butchered a name. Yeah, absolutely. And
Everyone knows that I'm
if
the
you want to
exact
dispute
opposite.
that, well, the real thing is if you want to dispute that, I think you just don't know your own names. That's really what it is. You just gotta get used to your own name, you know? That's my attitude, I guess. But yeah. Oh, you love this game? I'm loving it so far as well.
Yeah,
I don't know about you.
He loves making fun of me.
Yeah. Duh.
I'm really enjoying Expedition 33 as well. Oh god, I can't believe there was 2 bosses back to back.
Oh, I don't even remember that.
So you had Drippy Mouth with bubbles coming out of their back.
Oh.
And then you had the other guy that was like 2 feet away from him.
Yeah, but to be fair, one of those was I'm not a boss, I'm a deterrent guy. You weren't really supposed to fight him as far as I could tell. Holy crap, that's loud. Hold on 1 second. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, they can't hear it. I'll let them hear it now.
One of the bosses was like, you have to face this. The other was, hey, unless you're really good, don't go down this way. That was kind of the attitude I was getting from those 2 bosses. Yeah, insanity is the act of doing something repeatedly and expecting a different result.
You're right. You're right.
True, except there's a difference between insanity and practice.
Well, practice, you're not doing the same exact thing and expecting a different result. Practice, you're doing the same exact thing and expecting the same result.
No. Practice.
Or you're trying to
doing
do
the
something
same exact
different.
thing, slightly different.
Well, that means you're not doing the same exact thing. You're doing something different, expecting a different result.
It effectively looks like the same thing, though. But
I mean,
you're just getting timing down.
I mean, yeah, it looks different or the same, but it's not the same.
Yeah, but you don't know that. But most people from the outside can't see that, so you know.
Most people from the outside don't know that.
If you do something the exact same way, but you were trying to do it differently, but it ends up being the same, is it the thought that counts, or are you just insane?
Huh?
Exactly. Glad we got an answer to that. Bad names. They put your name in a name rule called subterranean. Oh God.
Subterranean.
Subterranean. Yes. Jumping in again and you die. But jumping in again and you die. Well, yes, but you didn't die the same way. Therefore, it's not really the same. It's
even if it was a pixel
slightly
off,
different.
It was different.
That's what I tell myself at night anyway.
True.
I'm not mad. You're mad.
So, yeah. What are we expecting today? I really don't know what to expect. We went to the camp. We went back into the underwater town. I'm just going to kind of load up the game. Everyone can see above me. It's kind of small. So,
I think we'll
swap over. Yeah, I could just swap over to the game itself. Whoop.
Yeah, that's fair. I do think we're kind of still just chatting around. Last time I think we got we discovered something that made us go to the world map to go to the camping view to try to upgrade stuff, and then we still couldn't upgrade things because our blacksmith isn't blacksmithing or something. I don't know.
We thought we could
Bubble.
upgrade Pictos because they kept saying, hey, we can upgrade our Pictos here. But no. No, you can't. You can upgrade how many Pictos you can have with the lumens.
Same thing.
Right. Same thing.
But I think then we discovered that we needed to actually go back into here and go all the way through this area, even though I swear they were talking about a place not in this area. So, I don't know.
I know,
I
right?
suppose we just have to kind of keep going through it and see where we lie at the end of the day.
Well, they told us, we gotta go to that fungus place that's across the way. And I was like, yeah, we do. It said really dangerous and hard, but I'm gonna ignore that for now because I want secrets. And so I went this way. But then I went into the camp, and the camp said, hey, you need to go through and find a different exit to the water area. It's like, what? What world was that supposed to be expected here?
Yes.
Ah, yes, I see. What was that? Oh, it's just you. Eh.
As I say, don't worry about
wait.
it. Probably nothing.
I should check something real quick. Just to make sure. Okay, it's still the same.
Yeah, that is a small blemish, but I think we agreed that probably wasn't exactly your fault. So we're gonna go ahead and just, nix that ever happened.
Oh, I didn't. Why? I thought it was the right trigger. It was the right button.
Oh. You didn't try to dodge at all. Oh.
I had my eyes closed.
There you go. You had your what? You're in the
My
middle of
eyes
combat.
I didn't think that they were gonna attack first.
You got surprise attacked because not only did you not attack them, you turned around and showed your back to them when you engaged.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Yes. No, don't be proud of that. You're an idiot.
I mean, we all know this.
Oh, okay.
We all know this.
Why? Okay.
Wait. Okay, they're on fire. That's what it was.
Uh-huh.
What?
Why?
What? My
You missed.
reticles... I hit them.
Nope.
No, I hit them somehow when aiming at this guy.
So he moved, but this guy lost his mark, so you definitely hit the guy on the left. So maybe you hit both? I don't know.
That's strange.
Well, you didn't do it that time. Why are you doing this again?
I was testing something out, and
I'm gonna laugh.
How testing it is.
I'm gonna laugh when you let me do this. When you inevitably end up dying to these chumps after defeating 2 bosses last time.
It's possible. It is very possible that I will do that.
More possible than you might think.
Hi. Okay. Right.
Lune, watch out!
Lune, watch out!
Okay! That time I did dodge.
Get ready.
Uh-huh.
That
Did you
one,
dodge
I,
that one?
I didn't even try.
What about that one?
No, I didn't
you
even
had it
try.
perfect.
I didn't even try.
Good job.
I didn't even try. You know.
Right, of course.
Thanks.
Yeah, but if you were trying, you would be fine.
I won't lose again.
Oh, really now? Bold words from someone coming back from the grave. Oh.
Lightning, strike.
Hey, it's their weakness. Why haven't we been doing this the entire time?
Because I couldn't. I don't have
All right.
electricity attached.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
You might want to do the,
Yes.
what's the, what, okay. All right, you know, it works.
It's stronger when in virtuoso mode. And cheaper.
Well, yeah, but there was also another one, but I mean, both would have done what you needed to do, so.
I'm gonna
Doesn't
need
really
to go.
matter.
Where are you
Where are you
going? They're just like, wee.
I'm going in, Leroy.
What the fuck?
Uh,
Hold on. I need to move something around here real quick. Alright. Boom.
Technical difficulties.
It's not technical.
I love the
difficulties.
bubbles because, like, they're just like little dancing dudes going across the screen every now and then, just wiggling their way.
You right. You right.
What?
That guy's following me. I'm telling you. So,
I mean,
aside
yeah.
from fighting those guys, what else is there to do up here? Ah, go this way.
Looks
It's
like
a
you got
good-
your answer.
Yeah, I did. I was very lost initially, going. I hate when they add dead ends for dead end's sake.
Yes, that is pretty annoying. Versatile.
After a free aim,
base
hit
attack.
space.
Oh.
Well,
You free aim base attack, free aim base attack, and then you get additional just free 50%. I would probably do that to somebody who free aims a bit more, like Loon.
Lune or Loon. I don't actually know how it's pronounced.
Pretty sure it's Loon,
Loon.
but you know, what do I know? The real question here is, why are they so bloody? Oh, right, because you're playing an RPG, so their health does not reset.
Correct.
You have to go back to a flag.
Yes, and that is
Okay,
the
well,
plan.
right. Okay.
So
Or you just, you know, throw it back into story mode once again. You know, like you did before. You only take 4 damage per hit. You'll be fine.
that is true. I would take 4 damage per hit, and I didn't mean to.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Let me just reset the enemies. All right, all right. So that was the button
right.
I needed to push.
Yes.
All right, Gaston, let's go. Oh, I was not near you. I was.
Yep. I really do hope that you end up knowing, like, where you're going, because I have absolutely no idea. Ooh, Biomba. Kablow. Or not. I guess we'll just stare at it for a little bit. I mean, we gotta take our time. Really analyze the sea mine. Look at all the spikes coming off of it and all the... Okay, we're not gonna do it at all.
I'm thinking.
All right.
I'm thinking.
That's a dangerous pastime.
All right, so their turn. The mine is next, so I should do it immediately. So my thought was I should probably wait for Lune or Loon, who has the ability for free aim, since that's not currently unlocked for everyone. The new
The way
ability.
here's my attitude. Unless it's something that is incredibly critical. Ooh, I might not have done that. I would have, go to that guy and 2-shot him if you can. Or hit him once and see how much damage you do. Okay, good. Now you can just shoot him. Alright. He did not take, like, any damage. Okay, well, now basic attack him.
Yeah. I can
Good
fire
enough.
a lot now. I didn't. I just was like, yeah, I'm gonna fire as many times as I can, and
So
I did a
that
surprising
was the
amount.
reason. Well, that's the reason that I was saying to free aim and take care of the guy on the left, because you still have that ability that gives you, I think, like 3 AP every time you kill an enemy. So
Right.
by
Can I
doing though, you can
target?
effectively rechain. No.
I mean, I could do this.
Yeah, you could do that. It's true.
And that helps me aim. So I can't auto-target like I can in other games I've been playing recently.
Correct. This game is its own unique thing. That is true. Yes.
Yeah. I've just been getting used to auto-targeting, alright?
Well, that sounds like a personal problem.
That sounds like an Elden Ring problem.
In some aspects, it is. Yes.
We're gonna do marking shot on top of the other mark.
A storm is coming.
So this would just do physical damage. I would need to wait one turn before I can do Thunderfall again. Or I can try and slow down this asshole. Or maybe try and shoot him. The frick! I wasn't even aiming at you.
I'm beginning to think he has some kind of ability to take damage for others or something.
Yeah, I think so too. Which, you know, helped me out in the end.
I suppose it would, yes.
Yeah. No, I was seeing the other guy take all that damage. I did. I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
There you go.
I'm out of breath. I'm only running. Oh, hi.
What do you mean? He's just a small little dude. I don't know. He looks pretty small to me.
We can use that.
I mean,
Ooh,
he's shorter
we can
than me
use that.
right now. He seems to be sleep. Nope, not sleeping. Not sleeping.
No, not sleeping at all. What are you looking at?
Fire! 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 Fire!
I think you missed.
I hate when I do that.
Don't we all? Hate when you do that. When you specifically do that, yeah. Oh, that was a good shot. Dribble out. All right. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Well, there's a guy to the
Yep,
right.
there is a guy there. All right, cool.
All right. And hello, big boy. Time to take, this actually seriously for once. You probably want to
Yeah.
build up your charge. As much as you can, anyway.
All right. I've built up a lot of charge there.
There you go.
All right. So now we're going to go with... We're going to go with Immolation.
Feel the burn.
Gonna do fire?
Let's
Okay.
spill some ink.
And this is why
Yeah,
I'm
it's
using
been-
fire.
Oh, just to do
From fire.
swift stride.
Yep, so I can do the other attack faster. Oh,
Here comes
I
the
thought you were
combo.
hitting.
Oh,
God.
you got stunned. Yeah?
Piece of garbage. I am going
Yes, my
to
child.
destroy you. Also,
Ooh,
I'm not.
He's overcharged.
He is overcharged. That is true. I know you were trying to be God there, and you're right.
Uh-huh. It was funny, no?
Yeah, totally funny.
Hey, Planet, how's it going? Is it rabbit hunting
Hey.
season? Yes.
It's rabbit hunting.
Wabbit hunting.
For those who come after.
For those who come after. Oh, wow. Oh, that's right. This wasn't even a
Destroy.
boss.
Correct.
With how much difficulty you were having, I kind of just naturally assumed that you were,
Interesting.
It's just me getting back into the swing of things. It's been a week, and I play like a new game every day almost.
You know, honestly, that's very fair.
It's duck season, by the way.
Oh. Wabbit season, dog season, wabbit season, dog season.
Duck season, fire!
Yeah, it's one of the classic lines.
Oh,
Oh, good. Now we're getting into.
Oh, good. You're burned. And we're gonna mark you.
Okay. Now, don't you have something that's like, if the target is marked, it does more damage or something like that?
Does Loon have that? Probably.
More than likely.
But I find that this is way better.
Lightning.
Oh,
Strike.
Thunder Strike?
I destroyed one
yeah,
person.
attacking with the weak. Yeah. Attacking, you know, with the weakness is always good. Oh, they leveled up.
Oh, damn. That means I gotta go to a flag.
I mean, have to is a strong word.
Yeah. Also, Aurora, how you doing? I hope you're having a good night.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
definitely one of those weeks. I feel like nobody's like, people at my place were very slow in terms of like stuff happening. I don't know really what it was, but definitely been one of those like slower moving weeks, which is always nice to have every now and then.
Oh, absolutely. I love those kinds of weeks. I mean, it was so bad for me this past week that on Tuesday, I would have been playing Mario Mon, but I was like, man, I am so low energy right now. I just can't be bothered to do a lot of voice acting. So I'm going to continue my hardcore survival Minecraft.
Oh, Minecraft, yeah. Nice. How did that go? How many more times did you die?
Zero. I got to...
You didn't die?
Correct. Still on attempt 3, brother. Yep.
Wait. What happened on attempt 2? I saw attempt 1. That was hilarious.
The inner voices got to my brain, aka Otter coaxed me into jumping. I jumped into the water below, a very fall jump. I survived. But as I was getting out of the cave that it was in, swimming up the waterfall, a skeleton sniped me, and I died.
Right.
Yeah. Not my finest moment.
Definitely not, no.
Yeah, I only lasted till day 2.
But, I mean, that's still progress, right? Well, that one wasn't, but, like...
I mean, technically,
Could be worse.
no. Because day 1 was 7 days, and then the second one attempt was 2. In fact, that's the reverse of progress.
Ah. So, yeah, no. No, that's not progress. Definitely not progress.
And I had such a good spawn, too. That was the more frustrating spot for me. So attempt 3, I started up, it was just the Badlands. I was in the middle of, effectively, a terracotta desert.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. We just up his agility, right? Just keep up in the agility.
Who's this?
This is Gustav.
Gustav. He is
Yeah.
pretty fast as it is. But I would definitely still be splitting it between luck and agility. Maybe do like 1 in luck and then 2 in agility.
Or I
Wait,
just
what is-
try to
what is a
catch agility
14?
up to luck.
What is a 14? 14 puts you above the 400 mark. And then what does a 21 get you? Anything? Nah, yeah,
Gets
you can
me
catch up
above
agility.
the 400 mark.
Oh, there you go, the 405, you know.
Yeah.
Although if you up agility even more, you get 31 defense, which is pretty nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
That works for that's fun with that. Wait,
Yeah,
did you
having a
level
better-
them all up?
Yes, I did.
I didn't even realize that.
So I guess defense with Loon is ultimately my goal.
Defense would be
because
pretty
that's
good,
the
yeah.
B for their attack.
I mean,
stat.
yeah, that fair, but she's I think gonna be way more of a healer than a damage dealer anyway.
I agree.
I think this
agree.
girl's gonna be your damage dealer.
Yeah,
I would probably put more.
it's all
into
going into luck because if I remember
Yeah.
correctly, what you stated before, might of 15 and luck of 25 is the aim.
Works for me.
Downside
again,
is
don't take that
she's
as like
gonna
a
have
hard rule.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, I can get to it, I'm sure. Also,
Yeah.
defense just gonna be at a 0. She is the glass cannon.
Oh yeah. No, she's gonna be glass cannon, but what that website stated was that the first act you get 15 and 25 to be your goal. Second act is you just respec and put everything into agility and defense,
Right.
focusing more heavily on the agility side.
Consumes through fire to also apply that heals on a continuous heal for revitalization. Right. So I could get any of these. Question is, do I want them? Or should I just hold on to it and keep going for revitalization?
The only one that I would think that you would even want is thermal transfer. But I think thermal transfer. Go to thermal transfer real quick. Deals low single target ice damage. Gains 4 AP if the target is burning, and consumes 2 earth to play a second turn. Go over to. So what would you need to do that? You would need an earth from what? You would need to use your go to your heal. Or
So
no, go to your
for
rock slide.
Earth, I would have to rock slide.
Use
with
rock slide.
The idea. Yeah.
So how do you get to rock slide? Rock slide uses what? 5 AP and lightning, an ice, and a fire.
So the way that I see it working is if I can get an enemy
Immolation.
down low, I defeat the enemy with 1 shot. So I get him low with Gustav, defeat the enemy with 1 shot with Loon, use rock slide, then make them burn with Maybell, and then use thermal transfer for the ideal strat with Loon.
Yeah,
and
or
thermal
you
transfer right now.
aim and you aim and get the burning to go off. Yeah, that's the other thing.
Well, that
yeah.
with Gustav.
Well, any of them can attach the burning.
But the
mod.
real question is, what
Picked
would
up.
I replace for thermal transfer?
Well, that's what I was trying to see is what's your cycle right now. How do you cycle your abilities to increase your damage by using the stuff, right? Because the way you would cycle is you would want to cycle into an Earth Rising, and then the next turn you would do a a thermal transfer into Immolation, probably.
Well, right now it's a chance for Thunderfall or Rock Slide. Not Earth Rising.
What do you mean?
We don't want Earth Rising.
Oh, sorry. Rock Slide. Well, yeah, how do you get to Rock Slide? Because after Rock Slide,
now,
it goes... Yeah,
Rock
because after Rock
is
Slide,
I
it goes
use a
thermal
turn.
transfer to Immolation.
Right now, it's just use a turn, and then I can use Rock Slide. That's how I normally do it.
How do you empower it, though?
I just attack. Oh, empower it?
Yeah.
Right now,
Right now, I don't.
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
I know.
You gonna stream some Rain World, hopefully? Nice. I hope you have fun.
Have fun with that. Good luck with your runs. That's a roguelite, if I remember right. Unless Wayne World is different from Rain World.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Rain World. It's just a little typo.
No, I know. But I mean, hey, at this point, I don't know. There's a lot of games out there on the market. Some of them surprise you because you're like, oh, they must have did a typo, and it's like, no, there's this really awesome gem in the dirt. And you're just like, oh, never heard of this one before.
That is
the next 2 months of my life.
That is very true. Wow, this is pretty. This also looks like initially I'd think a boss arena, right? I still want to think a boss arena. But we're in a turn-based. Well, we're in a turn-based, so boss arena. Yeah, it's a boss area. Yeah.
What do you mean?
God.
It's just a cutscene.
Yeah, which normally means a boss.
No, you're silly.
You're silly. So what's with the rose? Does it smell just as sweet?
Oh. Be careful with be careful of roses. You know what's on a rose, right?
A thorn.
Correct.
Yay! I got it right.
Uh-huh. Oh, hi. Sophia.
I'm glad you remember her
Why
name,
is the
'cause I
mountain
didn't.
moving?
Watch out!
Watch out!
Right.
I called it. I called it a boss.
It only attacked when...
It's coming.
Even after the rose. Well, yeah, look at its back. It's got so many roses on it.
Not.
Stop, Lou! He's jumping! Nice. Nice. Oh.
Well, 2 out of 3 nices is pretty good.
It was a perfect dodge, followed by a perfect parry, followed by just complete and utter failure.
No. You got to finish that up properly. As it was a perfect dodge with a perfect parry and then a perfect failure.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's what we're calling it now?
That's what I'm calling this particular one. That way it was all
Right.
perfect.
Exactly how it should have gone. Is there any weakness on that guy? No.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
The dun, bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, that's the music.
Okay, just making sure that it is the actual music, because that instrument hasn't been used before, and I was really confused.
Well, yeah, they gotta keep you on your toes.
All right. Do you have a weak point? Not seeing one. Also, you have shields. Get rid of your shields like that. Yeah. That's probably the best option. And then using a skill, I feel like going powerful is probably the right move. Because it's a buff. And oh, hey, look, rock slide.
Yeah.
Just off the bat.
I mean, yeah, you can do that as long as you don't want to greatly increase it. I'm fine with doing that to the thermal. Then you can get rid of a lot of different things.
Well, I don't have thermal. That's the thing. So the real question is, should I instead use Thunderfall? Because more than likely that is going to be the weakness. Or should I go Immolation, try to defend myself, and then go into Thunderfall? I think Immolation might be the better option, thinking about it. Because it also benefits Mayel.
Sure.
Feel the burn.
If only they were marked.
I mean, yeah, if only.
You know you could have done that to yourself, right?
What? Marked myself?
Yeah. If you left click, or if you would have, whatever it's called, the
I'm ready.
LT. This guy,
Dodge!
he's taking a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he is. He is taking a lot of stuff.
Take him down.
Take him down. Well, now what? You gonna heal?
No, I was gonna do Thunderfall.
Oh, okay. Go for it then. I thought you were gonna go for Rock Slide.
On guard.
No.
Ooh.
Because the idea
can do-
here, Fleuret Fury.
Fair.
Or I could use
'Cause then you
Pierce.
Well, if you use Fleuret Fury, you'll be able to stay in Virtuoso stance, and then have enough AP next time to use Pierce.
That's true.
Because you'll still be in
That's true.
Virtuoso stance.
That's true.
Finesse and precision.
There you
That's
go.
a lot
That's
of
some
damage.
Told you, she's the damage dealer, man. He's growing flowers. Oh no, wait, those are enemies.
Yeah, and I don't have my AoE ability on.
But
interesting.
how much HP do they have?
That's a great
I'm asking,
question.
can you get AP off of them? Or nope, they don't have HP. Okay.
What
you
if
attack. All right. Well, that's a thing. That's a
That-
choice. You only had 1 AP.
I had 2.
No, you only had 1. 2 is on Loon.
All right. And I can't target the others. Interesting.
Yep. And Loon's only gonna be able to take care of 2 of them. I would recommend that Loon takes care of the red one and then the blue one. Oh, no, she can take care of all of them.
Right. 1,
Because she gains 1.
2,
Woohoo.
and 3.
The 3.
And then I
That's
just
all
got
she
a
can do.
standard attack, I guess.
Yep. Nice.
That's a lot of damage for a standard attack.
Jumping.
Oh shit! I didn't realize.
Well, I'm hoping
Well.
that this boss is somebody you're supposed to lose to. She's not worth it.
Well, thanks.
But she's now stanceless.
Totally worth it. Oh no way! No!
You were saying?
Totally worth it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I won't waste this.
Don't worry, I will. Why?
I just did the thing for the previous one. Now you're gonna take the clip again.
No, don't.
I know, I won't. Oh my god.
Okay, so with this boss battle,
Yeah? Uh-huh.
lightning is the weakness.
Okay.
I can do a lot of damage with the opponent or against the opponent. No issue. No issue with that. The big thing is timing the dodge, because that's the infuriating part about them. They jump up slow, or they'll raise their arm very slow, and then suddenly it's just lightning fast. And so the timing is just needs to get better, is all. There's a wonky level of timing that I gotta get used to.
Yeah. That sounds accurate. After all, that's kind of like the main intention of the game, is to be like very
Let me leave.
difficult. Just when the black bars come down and you turn back to the camera, it just looks like Gustav being like, "Oh god, movie mode has been engaged. I need to get out of here. I gotta get on. I gotta run, man." Hey, critical failure. Nice.
Twice.
Oh.
All right. I should just do
While you
Lumiere
do that-
Assault.
Yeah, I would recommend just building up. Ooh.
Well, what it does is
Let us
5
stay
hits. He
now.
has 2 shields.
Yeah.
So I
No,
take
I
out the
got what you're going
shields.
for.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be right back. I need a drink if I'm gonna have to watch this. I mean,
All right.
cheer you on.
All right. Next up, thinking. Probably low fire damage. Target becomes weak to fire damage for 2 turns. Honestly, that might not be a bad idea.
My sword is death.
Get ready. So that's a 2-hit. That's a 2-hit. Let me do Lumiere Assault once more. So now I have Overcharge all the way through. That's good. That's good. And now that they're weak to fire, I'm going to do Immolation. And then I'm going to use my skill. Swift Stride.
Offensive.
Fire.
Dodge, Gustav.
Nice.
Damn it, the third one tricked me.
Yep. Always is a little bit slower.
Probably
I don't know if you
use
heard
the
that either.
Healington. What?
Me screaming earlier.
No, I don't think I did.
Good. Good. Chat, you didn't hear anything either, right?
You got really
Never
quiet
happened.
there.
Chat. What is up with my volume?
Well, it's like when you're like,
I guarantee.
you didn't hear me, right, Chad?
Yeah.
Why'd
well,
you look away?
I turned my head 20 degrees.
Yeah, don't do that. You got to talk into the mic.
I was talking into the mic. I have another monitor that I'm looking at.
Yeah,
So
you
every
turn-
now and then, I look over to it. Okay?
You got to make sure that your mouth is still pointing to the mic.
I'm sorry. My mic is not that dynamic.
No, your head is, though.
No. No, it's not, Rabbit.
Mine
no,
is.
it's not. You can have your eyes shift on your face to the right while your mouth stays where it is, or move your mouth to the left of your face while your eyes stay where they are.
No, but I
If
could
so,
turn
that's
my
impressive.
head. I could turn my head to the left while keeping my mouth lined up with the microphone while I move my head like this.
My microphone is sitting over my desk. If I were to do that, I would slam everything.
Oh,
Wow,
you just
that actually
made all your
wasn't
books
that
fall.
No, that was just my monitors. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, all right.
I also just got some ice cream.
yeah,
So
I'll
I'm
say.
excited.
God, I don't want to use the healing, but at the same time, I can't use recovery. I don't have enough AP. Alright. Jeezums. And then under skill, they're still weak to fire, so if I do immolation again... Yeah, but that's only 400 damage. I think Healing Light's going to be the right move here.
I think I'm honestly not really that aware right now of what's gonna be the best option. Best option is to just not get hit.
Yeah, I didn't.
I saw that. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, ideally, right? It's not about not hitting or being hit. You would just, you know, parry everything and get an extra attack in.
I mean, that is true. That is very true. But you
Yes. What was the question?
Not a question. That was me being frustrated, basically going, you don't have enough AP, Gustav, because you're not the one dodging and being attacked.
Yes.
Alright, standard attack it is.
All these growing flowers. You pissed him off.
Alright, so I've got 2 shots. I can take care of 2 of the flowers. But...
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that might be the right solution. So get rid of you and you. And then I use a item for small energy tint to give to you.
Ooh.
Now I can do you,
And still have
And-
enough to do a pierce.
exactly.
A precise strike.
A precise strike.
And now I can overcharge. Guarantee break, because it's 10 out of 10.
For those who come after.
For those who come after.
Alright, no longer stunned. Cool. Ah, God, I gotta build you up. Might as well just use a small energy tint on you.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, damn it!
Oh, not so nice.
That third one trips me up every time.
Yeah. I think that third
gonna-
one is you just gotta wait an extra like full second.
I can do it.
You can do it, can you?
What can I
don't
do?
think so. That's a very good question. I don't actually know. Probably
should I
win
do-
this fight, but that's very doubtable. Doubtable?
Doubtable. You have very much doubtableness to me. I see
Yeah,
that.
that's naturally.
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 So I throw it to first base and naturally catches it.
Place on me.
No.
Let us stain them.
No, you throw it to first base.
Stained
You throw
him.
it to who? Sustained him?
What are you staining him with?
Well.
Sustained. Overruled. What was that?
Fun. That was me. All right.
Noted.
So if I do Thunderfall now,
Yeah.
oh God. Yeah, Thunderfall is probably the option I should do to do more damage, and then I can revive Mael if she goes down.
Yeah. Just don't let her go down.
Lightning, strike.
All right, the flowers
the
are
flowers.
active again.
Oh. Nice.
Goblu really does not like Loon.
Correct. Ooh, 3. A 2.
I don't want to risk these things.
3.
I don't know what they do.
Yeah. No, I was just thinking the exact same thing of like, I don't know what those actually do. Do we know what those actually do? Because I don't think we know what those actually do.
No, we did. We have not let them actually activate yet.
Which is totally fair.
Oh wait, yeah. You know what? Come on. No! God damn it!
Let the ink flow.
Like, honestly, it looks like it's too soon. Every time. But you are getting closer and closer to it.
I won't disappoint.
All right.
You won't. Hmm?
Recovery,
Thing
I
tells
think, only
me-
works on myself, right?
Yeah. As far as what I remember, yes, that is correct.
So make everyone more powerful. Okay, he brings back
Yes.
the flowers.
Take cover. It's flowing.
Just revived you. All right. One. Why? Why'd you fire twice?
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Expedition's not
That
over.
Y came from the soul. Hilarious. Hilarious.
I can do it.
What can you do, huh?
Hey man, you're halfway through his health now. So like, you're definitely doing a lot better than before.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, so the real question here is... I feel like degagements... I should have had the shields on in this battle. For some reason, that's what I'm feeling.
I mean, you can go for it. I think it just saves you a hit, does it not? Does it give you a shield like it gives them a shield?
Yeah, no, yeah, it gives us a shield. I'm gonna use this on her.
Got
Okay.
Nice.
Not
There you
looking
go.
good.
Yeah. The thing that I always will say about it, from what I've heard online, is you really got to pay attention to the audio. But your reaction time has to be fast enough to react to the audio as well. So
Right.
to each their own. That's why I haven't really been saying too much. But that's sort of where my brain has always been at when it comes to dealing with these kinds of 1 second, 2 second, like how far away, how much longer should I wait, kind of ordeals.
Right. No, I get that. But we all know because of FNAF 4 how well I do with audio cues.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah. All right, so I've got two options. Option 1, Thunderfall once again. And because that does weakness on them.
Mm-hmm.
Break does not seem like it's worth it right now.
No.
So, yeah, Thunderfall is what I should do.
Well, okay. So here's the question, though. Break, I think, does more break damage than Thunderfall will, right? It'll set you up later to do a break in the future.
True.
But I don't actually know that. That would be my assumption, right?
What I could do instead is I could use healing. Well, if I do healing light, I'm going to consume the 2 lights that are there right now.
Right.
As opposed
Rock
to
Slide.
doing rock slide, then healing light.
Yes. Which Rock Slide will then give you enough to be able to do Healing Light for free.
Again, yeah.
Which then will
Alright.
set you up for Ice Lance or Immolation.
Rock slide it is.
Yeah, look at how much extra. You like doubled the break bar there.
Did he have another flower open? No, he didn't.
No.
All right, I'm doing a standard attack and hoping I can do overcharge.
Yeah, that's fair. You just got to perfect dodge stuff more. Oh, of course he's doing that.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, there goes that plan.
No, my plan's still in
But
action.
hey, you got overcharge.
I'm doing it.
Go for it. At the very least, if you lose, we'll be able to see what the flowers do.
For those who come
I
after.
guarantee it's something stupid like heal him.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna do
Nice.
something like that
Hurts.
too. Yeah.
He got stunned.
Do I revive? No. I should do a skill. Healing light. On myself.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Oh.
Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah,
More
wah, wah.
flowers sprouted. Well, too late to shoot them all down, I guess.
That's true. So here's the real question that I'm starting this round off with. Do I use Shatter, or should I aim for setup stuff like Powerful? I think Shatter. High lightning
Shatter-
to all
You're-
enemies.
yeah.
This can break. Yeah, I think this is the right move.
Well, it's time to see. Does it count those flowers as enemies? No,
It does
no,
not.
it does not. Good to know, though. The real question
Yeah.
is what happens when they bloom? And I get the only answer now is I guess we'll find out, because there's no way you're going to be able to take this guy down before all of them bloom. But hopefully it's not something stupid like, oh yeah, instant death.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna revive my friend.
You don't get to die yet.
Exactly.
Ah, you get to suffer with us.
Well, hold up. I've got 5.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6 reds. Might as well do a big pierce attack. Screw it.
I mean, go for it, yeah. That was huge. He did what? Oh, he absorbs it.
Ready to parry.
Ah, blue gives shields. It's gonna
They
crush
all
him.
gave shields.
Nice. No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shields. They
Is there
all.
7 flowers? I think there's
Ah.
only 7 red.
Well, I'm in a bind, and so I'm only gonna start basic attacking, I guess. So I can build up to
mean, you
the
could try
5
to-
strike hit. 'Cause I need 3 AP for that.
Yeah. Yeah, you could do that.
Chroma is flowing.
I need 2 more AP to be able to do the Thunderfall, but I think
Does
Immolation.
burn?
I think it counts.
Oh, okay.
Either way, if it doesn't count towards taking away a shield when it's his turn, you know what it does
Yep.
do?
Sets you up for Spark or for Swift Stride.
Swift Stride. Oh, this applies 3 burn, applies 2 more burn if
You're an offensive stance.
offensive. Okay. Yeah, but I can do Swift Stride instead.
Yeah, go for it. Yep, it did. didn't dodge.
Okay, I've tried.
Yeah, it happens.
And I need 5 to do that particular one.
Yes.
God, this is so many shields.
I'm ready.
Well, yeah. The worst part is if he ever decides to absorb all those
Oh!
flowers.
What?
I can do it.
He does.
The second's one.
Okay.
Yeah. The second set's a little bit faster.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
I'm helpful.
Let's do Pierce, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, might as well try to go for some damage. Nice.
I
Ooh.
missed that last one.
It happens.
It
Good try though. Honestly, you almost got him. So like we at least know it's pretty doable, right? It's just now a matter of figuring out the exact times, and which I think you're better at timing it. So you're not going to take as much BS damage, which is going to set you up for more damage in the interim.
That's true. That's true.
So.
All right, big boy. We got a cutscene going again. Let's go.
Don't sound too thrilled now.
Well, I did that voice because I turned around really fast.
Uh-huh. Sure. Dodge, Gustav.
All right, we're getting in this with mostly full health here, so that's pretty nice. Pretty nice to see. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Lumiere Assault. Nah. Powerful. Nah. Powerful.
Uh-huh.
Nah.
Uh-huh.
Lumiere Assault.
Yep. Yep. You nailed it.
That way I can get rid of all those shields in one attack. And then...
Yep.
God damn it.
But I could see the gears turning in your head as you were trying to explain what it is you were going to be doing.
It's true. That's very true. So now I'm gonna do some immolating.
You don't say.
I do say. And from my immolating,
Yeah.
let's do a swift stride. I always love a good swift stride.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Nice.
I was listening for the cue. I was listening, and it went into one ear and out the other.
What's also, I think the thing you have an issue with is anticipation. You assume things, and your timing is just terrible. So
You're
you
right.
like assume when it's about to come, and you rush that. And then when you try to actively react to it rather than assume it, you don't have fast enough reaction time to react to it. But the problem is you never combine the two. You never anticipate that it's gonna end up happening and find a sound or something a solid half second to second before the guy is gonna do the thing.
At least not on stream.
And react to that. Oh, it's true, not on stream. You take longer to find that stride when it comes to your overall, like, enemy to enemy. And it's not bad or good. It's just, that's just how it is, right? So it's something you can maybe improve upon, but the only way to do that is just to suffer and play a lot more.
Lightning. Strike.
Oh, that explains a lot.
I am defending here. And in my defensive derangements, I am gonna offensively be offensive.
Oh,
Right in the groin.
you don't say.
I did. And I does. And I do. Alright, standard attack. Yeah, flowers are back and he's gonna attack.
Stop, don't die.
Gustav, don't die.
He's early enough
Prologue
on.
is
It's only
flowing.
2 instead of 4.
Yep.
Feel the burn.
Little bit of burning in my life. A little Oh, yeah, no. You got 9 AP. You could stand to not give this guy more shields. Did I seriously miss?
Yes.
Well, screw me.
From fire.
A new one.
I'd rather not.
Okay, good, because I didn't want it.
Then why'd you ask?
Do I...
Somebody's being a
Wait
little
a
bit of a
minute.
liar.
Okay, so that's if it breaks, then I automatically get overcharge. I'm gonna do overcharge.
For those who come after.
For those who come after.
Whoa, 4,000!
Storm is coming.
Heck yeah, that was incredible. That was almost 4,500 in one go. Holy.
So true. I feel so proud of my attack. I'm just gonna do... I'm gonna get 6. Actually, what would probably be better
Brace
is
yourselves.
give her a boatload.
Brace yourself.
Well, you know, a little bit of a waste, but Here we are.
No such thing.
So overcharge is not the best idea right now. However, powerful is probably the better idea. Make everyone stronger, especially Mael here. I'm in Virtuoso stance, and I can do.
So you know what's coming next.
Fleuret Fiore.
Ooh.
A
Two
storm is coming.
and a half thousand.
Damn.
Nice. And now you still have enough for a Pierce. And if you give, actually, how much AP does Gustav have? Not too much. You could, hear me out now.
Okay, I'm hearing.
You could use Gustav's turn to give AP to Mael, which it gives 3, right? Go to your items.
The answer is yes. The item gives 3.
Do you have any?
Yes.
Bubble! Sorry. So you could next turn give Mael the other thing, and then she does Fluid Fury again.
Yeah, that is true.
Which is another like 3k. And then you just spend this turn.
I'm gonna
I don't
use
know, you can
Ice
maybe try to
Lance.
slow him down.
Yeah.
Okay, that works for me.
Ice shatter.
Now you have one of everything, technically speaking.
Didn't slow him enough.
That's
Take
fine.
cover.
Oh, melee combo.
Okay.
Nice.
Not low enough for the wombo. So you want
Yeah.
Gustav to give the points to Mael.
Yeah, because then she's at 6 and can use her Flet Fury again, which leaves her in Virtuoso stance.
That's true.
Finesse
And then she can use
precision.
Pierce on the following turn after that.
That's very true.
Now, the only downside is that this guy is not going to be able to propagate his flowers. But if you burn him quick enough, you're going to be close to overcharge here soon. Up to you what you want to
Yeah.
do.
I'm 7 out of 10 for overcharge.
Yeah. I really wish if you like skipped your turn, it would like put you closer in the turn order. But do keep in mind that you're gonna have 4 people go back to back to back to back after this guy attacks next. Yeah. I think the blues are what propagates it.
Yeah, so he's...
Fortunate.
Oh, he's getting...
More.
Yeah?
But that should be fine. So if you do a Lumiere Assault here, that puts you down 3, puts you up to 4.
Or, what if I shatter?
Powerful. I would do powerful. Gives you charge, empowers your next people, and maybe you murder him before the flowers go off.
I currently have powerful already going. You can see in the bottom right, the little sword.
Okay.
Yeah. So if I do
Well,
shatter, it does high lightning damage, which is its weakness, and it will lead it to break even closer.
Right, but here's the reason why I would go against that, is you're like 7 out of 10 on overcharge, right?
Okay.
So you're going to use all of your AP. I would overcharge first, go down to 0, potentially not break him, and then save up again for a shatter.
Overcharge, if I get it to 10, it will guarantee break him.
Well, look at shatter though.
I know, but
if you break,
again,
it fully charges your overcharge.
Yes, I know, but if you got to also remember, if I'm at 10 out of 10 for overcharge, that I will automatically break him if I succeed in my QuickTime events.
Yes, but look at your AP.
Yeah, I see it at 6. So
regardless of what you do, you're not going to get to 10 overcharge without having to wait 2 turns to be able to use overcharge.
right.
But if you use shatter, you now have to wait 3 turns before using overcharge.
Maybe.
Well, you're
I mean,
going to be...
okay.
If you use overcharge
Bro,
right
bro,
now,
bro,
it's
bro,
going to
bro.
put you down to 2.
Yeah,
Because
if
look
I
at your
use
turn order.
overcharge right now. I know, I see it. I still have that item. I can increase my AP again. For
Fair,
him
but
specifically.
if you were to do a Lumiere Assault now, you would get up to 10 out of 10, right?
Oh, guaranteed.
Then you're going to attack again before Goblu does. So you could Lumiere Assault, have the other 2 go, come back and overcharge.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's probably the best option here.
Yeah. Yeah, now you're overcharged. Now you got Virtuoso stance. She does a pierce.
Yep. Goes into
Nice.
defensive stance.
Yep. I'm assuming what would be
I mean,
the best? I mean, Immolate, I guess.
Immolate is the only option, really, unless I use this turn to...
Build up.
Try-
Like, you
build
can
up.
use both of her 2s
Both for...
to get rid of some of the flowers, so there's less shields. Because you know that second that Goblu goes, he's gonna convert all of those into shields.
Right, but that... Actually, no. The better option, I think it is to go Immolate.
Okay, go for it.
Because Overcharge is going to do a lot of damage, and if that doesn't finish him off, being burned will.
Feel the burn.
And on top of that, he's also gonna get stunned.
Exactly.
So then you're gonna have one more set of turns to go before he's
For those who come after.
actually dead. There you go. Doesn't even matter.
Exactly. Oh, man. He was a
Nice.
tough boy.
Yeah, he was.
Gustav, wait!
Wait.
Why should I
It
wait?
seems peaceful. As long as we don't touch the flowers.
Yeah, let's not get too sentimental. It's still a paintress creation.
Whoa.
I mean... He's half right.
Uh-oh.
Mel, what are you doing?
The same thing she did with the other guy.
Hey!
No!
Gustav, stop!
Gustav.
Damn, Maya, what was that?
It felt
He looks...
familiar.
It's the
somehow.
glasses.
Gustav, we won't understand what's going on if we kill everything that moves.
Look, a red tree. The Gestural village must be ahead.
Right, the Gestural Village.
You know what Neverons are capable of.
She'll be fine.
All right.
Should
I'm
be
starting to
fine.
get some bad vibes.
Same. I think he's getting some level of PTSD, especially after...
No. That's
Boarding
not
the
what
shore.
I'm talking about.
And we're gonna have to fight
Ooh.
him. Oh, then what are you talking about?
I'm talking about Mael and what what she represents to the entire plot line. Because that entire conversation screams to me that there's something deeper to the gommage, right? The gommage is everybody being erased. It's the erasure, right? That's what it meant in French. So Bubbles, it looks like she's not Mael, but rather some, I don't know. My theory right now, one of the theories I have at least, is that she is, or they all are creations of the Paintress. They're not actually humans, they're human-like, humanoid creatures made by the Paintress. And when they all landed on that beach, they fought the other creations that are also of the Paintress, or maybe not from the Paintress, because they looked vastly different from the Nevrons, right? Like there's like multiple factions within the Paintress's stuff. There's the ones that we fought like right now that were hyper aggressive but somewhat friendly.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's ones that are just like irredeemably aggressive. Like at the beginning, the shoreline with the hand creatures. Those guys did not seem the same as these mask-wielding tribal guys. And neither of them really reminded me of that one dude that you never went back and did the storyline for, which is that dude who's looking for the light. Like, I'm beginning to think that there's something else in play where there's this, like, creation and destruction artistic, well, from an outsider's perspective, nonsense that's kind of entangled in the inner meanings of this distrust. But at the same time, like, I don't know. It's just like, it's strange. It's all I'm gonna say is it's strange, and I'm hoping that what I'm thinking is happening isn't what's happening. And there's a good chance that it's not, but like, I'm just saying that if it turns out that all of the people we're playing as are not actually human, I'm just saying I called it. What did you just do?
Get stuck on terrain. So my thought is that the humans are materials to make those monsters. So they are actually humans, but the Paintress is effectively every year needing more material to work on her constructions. And in doing so...
What in the Kingdom Hearts bullshit are you talking about now?
So think of it more like... I mean, it is a little Kingdom Heartsy, yes, with the Heartless.
A little? Yeah.
Yes. Because instead of it just being, oh, your heart's ripped out, and then you just transform it into a random Heartless, it's...
Yeah.
I am deconstructing your entire essence and using it to create life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because one thing that an artist always tries to do is make their works come to life. And Mael's Nightmare.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
Well, okay.
The prophecy. As it's foretold, so it is written.
Oh, that's the ribbon. Oh.
So Mael
33.
supposedly is going to reach the end? With no one else?
Where was that ribbon from? Gustav is gonna perish?
Maybe?
Is she a time traveler? Is that this plot line?
I would say a prophet, not necessarily a time traveler.
That's fair.
Still too far.
Being out here isn't what I expected.
As expected. Hey. You okay?
Death out here's not like death in Lumiere, is it? I thought I was used to losing people.
I will say the voice acting
Foster
is really
child,
good.
right? But not
I will agree with that, yes.
on the beach. That man.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Nevrons we were prepared for, but not. And now we finally found other survivors, and it's... You know, that's the insidious thing about the Gamage. It's predictable, almost gentle. It makes Lumiere complacent and accepting, but... The Gamage is equally violent than death. Death is just as final.
I've been having nightmares.
Yeah, me too. Look,
Really?
if death approaches, I want you to run. No, promise me. Run. Especially if we meet the man from the beach. We can't face him. You see him, you run.
Only if you do the same.
Oh, I'm running as soon as I see a strand of white hair, trust me. You won't even see me, I'm running so fast.
Oh, please, you're an old man. I can outrun you any day.
Yeah, right.
You don't know that.
There was a time when 30 was young, you know?
Sure.
Yeah, it was about 100 years ago, or 60 years ago. Ah, my friend. The upgrader.
Oh, why is there a cutscene about him?
I think this is to showcase where he's located.
Whoops.
Yeah,
Oh, hey.
yeah. I don't think we were supposed to go back to go talk to him.
Really? What would have given
Yeah.
you that idea?
This cutscene.
Bro.
Alright, let's see.
Ah.
Let's upgrade weapons. I did get one polished.
Oh,
But that means only... I don't need to upgrade her thing here unless we want to upgrade defense agility. Unless we want to upgrade this to have fire skills cost.
Ooh. Well, actually,
Or-
I mean, there's another thing that goes with them. If you go back
Or
to it,
This one. Which one?
go
This?
the lighter rim. Yeah. It shifts your defense from a D to a C and your agility from a C to a B.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But I do agree with the fact that it is like the stats are good, but the
Yeah, it'd be 114 instead of 123.
yeah, it's yours. This one's still better because of the defense being higher, but also oh wait, that's what's been happening. Read the description of level 4.
Yeah, free aim shots deal damage to an additional random time.
There you go.
Ah, that explains a lot.
We figured it
honestly.
out.
That's big, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
God damn it. I don't like seeing that many. I know
What?
what that means for me.
Bro, it has been an hour and a half. I've only generated like
I
8
know.
clips in an hour and a half.
I
Calm
know.
down.
I know. It's ultimately fine.
You're gonna miss the time when you had excess, all right? Let me just say that, right? Once you get through all your clips, you're gonna be like, man, I gotta go be funny again. God dang it, I gotta call Ark. Yeah, we gotta do an extra Sunday session.
Alright, come on. We got to play Peak. Let's go.
No. I saw some of that gameplay. I stopped after a bit because it was just like I don't know what was the goal. I literally was looking at it, I'm like, what is even happening?
The goal is to get to the top effectively. It's like chained together, but you can still do it on your own. And the
I was gonna
mountain
say, yeah, for
every day. I think there's only 3 rounds of it. We all almost got to the end of the last one, but we faltered.
Yeah, because to me, I was looking at that, I was just like, man, I would just leave y'all in the dust. It did not look like there was any real like collaboration. There was some. Don't get me wrong.
There
made
was
life
some
easier.
collaboration. I mean, you can do collaboration. It's not as mandatory. The big thing for the collaboration aspect is being able to help people jump up, because apparently you can step on each other's heads when one person's crouched, and if the crouched person jumps, it'll launch the person that's on top of you higher. so they could reach
Yeah.
up further. But on our first go through, we just chose the wrong path all the way through. But every
You don't
day the mountain
say.
changes. It's a procedurally generated mountain, effectively,
Yeah.
which is an interesting concept.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
I agree. It looked fun to me. I will admit that. But at the same time, I also will admit that it was like I don't know. I feel like the funny part comes with you guys being grouped together. When you guys started to go your own separate ways, it was only funny like when everyone got back together.
I agree. It was annoying that I got separated from them for a good chunk of that first go.
It happens though. I get that. It's just you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, I get it.
All right. So back to the game at hand. Gustav,
I would almost save it.
Well, you say that, but then critical applies.
I mean, you want to do
burn.
that one.
Yeah, this one might be the better one because luck will go up to B and agility to C, and luck is Mael's best stat currently.
I would say the scaling is take it with a grain of salt. But that would just be me, you know?
Well, also, critical hits apply burn. So if Mael manages to get a crit, I can end up doing, on my next attack, the one that just auto puts me into Virtuoso mode.
Yeah, but there's so much, like... I don't know how to put it. To me, that's just like...
That's RNG. We don't like RNG here.
No, I mean, you're not wrong. I think that's the best option of the ones that you have available. I would just be remiss to say, yeah, go for it 100%, and then there to be an immediate, like, new weapon you get that would be, like, 10 times better to upgrade. But sometimes
the only way to know
that's what it's there for.
The only way to know that particular scenario is if we are looking at a walkthrough, all right?
Oh, yeah. Don't get me wrong. I agree with you on that front. It's just, it's one of those things where I'm like,
Yeah, don't feel like you're too happy to agree with me there. Oh.
What do you mean?
Well, you went, I agree with you there.
What?
So now the healing tint's not a small healing, it's a normal.
Oh, I thought that was giving you an extra one.
No, it's increasing the potency of.
Oh, cool.
Now these.
Well, Miles is going to be one behind.
Yeah, but the question that I'm wondering is, do I actually give more color of Lumina to them? Because it doesn't look like I can remove color. I'm going to hold off for the time being.
Fair enough.
But I can give Gustav a extra few, it looks like. So what would be the best ones for Gustav currently? Oh, did I not attach? Did I deattach Dodger? Ooh. No, wait. No, that's it being attached. Okay. All right. So all the lit up ones are him having it attached.
Yes.
50% increased break damage on base attack. That's fine. Alright, so with you have 3. So that can be energizing break. Plus, so yeah, just give you energizing break. She didn't have that for that boss fight. Which is fine. And you get energizing break. So now everyone has energizing break just off the bat. he's wearing energizing break, and everyone else is. Oh, no one has empowering attack. Gain powerful for 1 turn on base attack. Who would that be good for? Probably Mael, right?
Yes.
So, dead energy 2. Wait, do we have dead energy 2 on these other two? Yeah, you have it and you have it. Okay. Just making sure. So, dead energy 2 we want to keep. Base attack applies defenseless for 1 turn. 50% increased break damage on base attack. I think exposing attack might be the one I want to... Well, that gives her 20 speed. Huh.
I'm sorry, where were we looking?
The middle section. Because it gives other passives beyond what or the bottom passive.
Attack applies defenseless for 1 turn. I don't know if that's worth it for. I mean, it is worth it in general,
Yes,
but
it gives her 20
is there
speed
better
plus
thing?
an additional 4% crit rate.
So you said that, but where do you see that?
You see right underneath exposing attack?
Oh.
Wow, and I'm the oblivious one.
Well, that's not what I took that for. I took that for something else, but it does make more sense that way, and that explains why it is a 10. I thought it was because it was applying a debuff for a free action that it was at a 10. But that means staggering attack gives a 21 speed? That's insane. Well, now we got to look at all the other ones.
Yeah.
It's time to go down the list again.
Okay, so augmented gives health, exposing attack gives speed, rewarding mark gives
20
defense. Yep. Staggering attack gives 21 speed. Augmented attack gives 8 defense. So level 3 gives the better buffs currently. So the higher the level, the better the buff.
Yeah.
Except for... Well, no, this one makes sense still. Health of 35. Health always is going to be bigger numbers. Yeah.
Yeah. Defensive 6. Crit rate.
4 and 3.
So crit and speed.
Yeah, crit and
for
speed.
her, I would say...
Well, what I was going to do...
What would I go for her?
What I was going to do is I'm going to get rid of the dead energy.
That wouldn't really work.
Because there was an ability that looked pretty good for her.
Okay.
Which was not burning shots. Wasn't Dodger. I'm trying to remember which one it was. Gain powerful for 1 turn. That's what it was. Empowering attack.
I will say, though, go to the Luminous and figure out which of those two is what their cost is. So that's a 10. For level 1,
empowering
it's a cost
attack.
of 10?
Yes, but that's because you gain a boost for doing a base attack. Exposing attack is also a 10, which is base attack applies defenses for 1 turn. It also, empowering attack also increases your crit rate by 3% and your speed by 12. So right now, all 3 of her stuff increases her crit rate in total of 8 and 3 is 11%. And her speed by 53.
She's got a 26% crit rate. Interesting.
Yep. Mael
so empowering,
is our
exposing.
cannon.
So if you go to the other Luminous that you can equip on the bottom right, how many other ones can you equip that have high crit rate?
Right now 0, but if I
You mean 0? You have 12 out of 12 available. Oh, you have 3.
No, I don't. I've got 0.
Ah.
Look at the bottom middle.
Now you have 0. Now you have 0.
Yeah, so
you definitely want dead energy though, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because dead energy is very nice to keep AP up. There's any
and I would
chance
remove dot or what's staggering attack do? Bottom left.
Bottom left. All right. Well, that's
50
just on my
increase
person.
break damage on base attack. What's more important, that or burning shots?
Well, what? Oh,
burning
I
shots
see.
lets her. Burning shots lets
I'm gonna
her
have to do that then.
send. Wait.
Because staggering attack is on her person. That's why it's a gray number.
Oh. Ooh, so that won't help anyway. Dang it.
So I mean, burning shots, while it does have a good ability.
Well, what you can do is you can upgrade Mael at the dude. Give her a color of Luminous, make her at 13, and that's all you need to be able to equip burning shots.
Wait, what?
She's got 1 free, right?
Yeah, she would need to have 2 luminous put on there. So she'd have to be at 14.
Or you just take off Dodger.
Gain 1 AP on a perfect dodge? No. That's too good of a skill I'm giving to everyone. Because
I mean, fair. I think it is too, but I'm just saying that if you want to have the ability to burn people on your, as you go, instead of having to rely on someone else or waste a turn to set it up.
Right, but
she can just do it herself.
Yeah, well, that also is specifically if she's free aiming.
I mean, yeah, it's true. I would say invest more into Mael. I think that she's gonna be okay. Yep, that works.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna be giving her,
she's almost level 12. Do keep that in mind as well.
I mean, yeah. So if she
details.
If she becomes level 12, I just realized what we probably should have done.
Used 1, left it as is, and then wait till she leveled up to add burning shots, or remove Dodger and then add it back on when she turns level 12.
No, swap staggering attack with burning shots, and then add staggering attack on with the 1 point.
That also is an option that I was trying to ask about, but
it's too late.
C'est la vie. Exactly, and you just invested into her even more, which I think is a good thing because she's gonna be the highest damage. If she just gets rid of the threat, you don't need to heal or dodge or do anything. If
I agree.
The other people are dead.
I agree wholeheartedly. I hope Chad agrees.
What do they know? Uh-oh. Is your internet doing good?
My internet's fine. Why? What's up? No, it's not. My internet's not fine.
Yeah. Give it a second. That's what I was going to say, because you're starting to turn robotic, but I can't tell if it's my end or your end. It's one of the two, but my YouTube side started loading, and I'm like, that doesn't tell me anything.
Hi, Spirit. How are you?
Hey, Spirit. How's it going?
All right, is the internet back?
My God.
Robot-y?
Yeah, it's looking... You are not robot-y anymore. I am a bit disappointed, though, because my Twitch decided to pause.
Oh, yeah, mine did, too.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, you're not getting credit for watch time. And I'm like, what? All of my points. My bun bucks, non-bun bucks, rabbis bucks. I don't know what they are.
Bucks.
Which ones?
I've got like 3 different currencies.
Oh my God, this man is quite literally like money laundering his own currency between
it's called
platforms. It
being
is
a
gross.
gacha game.
Oh, you're the gacha game? Tell me, what
Apparently.
variants can I get?
What do you mean?
Give me the rundown.
Variants? Did you
Well, if it's
just
a
knock?
gacha game, I had mentioned. No.
Okay, then why did your name pop up in the Twitch chat? That's weird.
I don't know. I thought you meant knock like in real life, like somebody was pulling one of those like auditorial things where it's in both ears, but it's lower in one ear than the other, so it sounds like it's actually coming from outside your headset.
Oh yeah, no. That's the. I mean, if you want to. Oh, I know what happened. I'm trying to get back into the game, and because of the way the game works with the mouse, is it launches it to the left, and so I clicked on your name when trying to click into the game. I see.
How did the Jestrels survive out here?
How?
I'm not sure.
That was my question as well.
Jestrels.
Jestrels.
Told you Jestrels were real.
You did not.
Well, I thought it.
Oh, did you know?
Oh, okay. Well, for
How
sure.
did the Jestrels?
I'm not sure.
I can't wait.
Yeah. I already got the repeat.
Yep.
I guess next.
Might as well. Oh,
It's so quiet.
what's going on? Yeah, I was gonna
It's a
say.
long time since I've seen you play.
Well, I got their voices
Isn't
up
that an
high.
instrument?
It is.
Jestrel village.
Yeah.
I'd rather hear
I
them
still can't
talk
believe they exist.
over the music.
What other fairy tales are real?
Very fair.
This is ultimately
still
a war of information. There's still too much we don't
Weird
understand.
seeing them with an instrument and they're just
Where
not
the
hearing
Paintress
anything.
comes from?
It
Why
was
she does
too
what she
low.
does?
That's not good.
Who is she? 70 years and we still barely know anything.
And the man on the beach. Yeah. Too many unknowns. But if we take down the Paintress, at least that gives future generations a chance to unravel the mystery.
Man on the beach.
You seem better than before.
Yeah. Holding it together. Shock's worn off. A bit. We can't bring anyone back. But I thought we can keep their spirit alive by pushing forward. And at least there's 3 of us now.
It's true.
The mission hasn't changed.
Tomorrow comes.
Tomorrow comes.
Tomorrow comes.
Just not for all. Oh. Saved. I'm sorry, that was very stuttery of a save. Ooh, campfire. Can you cook?
It looks like it was already cooked.
Oh. Oh, hey, write in your journal.
All right, time to write in our journal.
Of your apprentices, finds a spot where he can be alone. Spend some time writing in his journal. He writes about how the arm they created for him was incredibly useful against water-type Neverons. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who
I'm
come
missing
after.
lore. Ah.
What do you mean you're missing lore? No, you saw the apprentices. They were the 3 kids.
So he's writing in a journal for the 3 kids. Is that like supposed to be some sort of setup for a sequel or something? Where the Gomage happens again, we all fail, and now it relies upon the children to go on Expedition 15 or some nonsense. And they find his journal to recount his journal gets spread across the land. They all have to find pages recounting his journey, sort of like how we're doing with the other expeditions. Like, is that the setup here?
It's possible that that's the setup, but I'm not necessarily thinking that it's that there's going to be a sequel as much as he's preempting in case he does actually die and that an Expedition 15 does have to occur. It's kind of like, you know those notes where it's like, if you're reading this, then I'm already dead?
Ah, yes.
It's the
Always love those
precautionary...
ones.
Well, it's the precautionary letter. It's like, yeah, I'm writing this because I know what I'm about to do is dangerous, and there's a chance that I'm going to die. So, in case I do, and someone tries to follow up on me, here's some clues of what I was doing leading up to that point, in case, however I died, got completely covered up. So what's the current objective? Find the gestural village in the middle of the ancient sanctuary to find a way to cross the sea.
Weren't you like just there, and then the game said, "I'm gonna take you away from that"?
Ay,
Caramba.
I mean, listen, game, look. I know you wanted me to upgrade all my people. And I kind of did, so now it's time to leave. Where's my way out? I guess it's just go to sleep, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it is to kind of escape the all the
My eyes!
objectives. Ah, flashbang.
Oh, I see. Wait.
Yeah,
Did
you
Noko
found
tell
your
you
way
anything
out
more about the village,
backside.
other than red trees everywhere?
Noko's not great with specifics.
Oh.
We'll just have to think like Gestrels then.
How about
So-
all the red trees over there?
This has left me now in a thinking mode. That one place that we didn't go because it said, "Oh, this is too dangerous."
Yeah.
Is that an optional side mission, or are we going to be actually going back to that?
No idea. What was that?
What?
Right. Oh, there's a 33.
That's a 33, all right.
There's a tail or something over, or a vine that's like coiled in the distance.
Oh.
It's very cool looking. I don't have another way of describing it.
Should I fight these guys?
Might as well. I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, that's a good point. Hi, buddies. They were pretty passive. They were pretty peaceful.
Yep.
But now they're not.
Oh, these guys look easy.
Okay, burn. Burn. And a mark. Oh, that's pretty good.
All right.
I'm gonna do marking shot on you. So what is that effect? Oh, is that just... No, it's not. Huh. I think I'm gonna use Ice Lance on you.
Ice shatter. Let's spill some ink.
And then for you, I'm gonna do swift stride on you.
From fire.
Lune, watch out! Get ready. Lune, watch out!
I forgot about how fast these guys were.
Well, I can see that. He's not fast though. Ow.
That was painful.
Painful indeed.
Dodge, Gustav.
You didn't dodge.
I tried to parry.
Why?
Because I don't trust their voice lines. I still remember when I was told to parry when I couldn't parry.
Oh my god.
Oh, hey, at least we didn't
Did
lose
Noko
much
tell you
progress.
anything more about the village, other than red trees everywhere?
Noko's not great with specifics.
Well,
We'll
I
just
will
have to
say
think
this.
like Gestrels then.
I think you misunderstand what I meant when I said sound cues.
No, not at all.
Oh, okay. Do you want to explain to me what you think I meant?
There's a specific sound, and you just listen for it.
Okay. But it's not voice lines, right?
Correct.
Okay.
That's why I was ignoring the voice line. She said dodge, so I
Yes.
decided to parry instead. I was attempting it.
So, okay.
And I failed. If I tried
That's
to
fair.
dodge, I would have also failed. My timing was
maybe.
off.
I mean, that's true. Well, we both agree on that part.
Fast boy is the biggest pain in the neck.
Yes.
Please survive.
Get ready. God
Please
damn it.
survive,
Danger.
for the love of God.
Okay. All right. I'm in a better place now.
Yes.
I hit dodge. Nothing moved.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Let's push forward.
All right, we're pushing forward by doing immolation. Skill. Revive. Get ready.
Get ready.
Okay, no, that was, she didn't even move when I hit the button that time.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like you have a delay or something that you got to anticipate. Which is what you were doing initially, and now you're like undercompensating because you're getting comfortable with the dodging. So now you just gotta rush a little bit.
No, I mean, it's happened well before as well. It's not
Take them down.
just this once or twice kind of thing.
Okay.
All right.
Fair enough. Maybe your controller is just having bad input.
That's possible.
I won't waste this.
Yeah, I know. I know you won't.
Lightning.
Never mind. I'll waste it.
Nah, close enough.
Not looking good.
How is this not looking good? We're winning.
Finesse and precision.
Like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Now let's limp over to the village. Oh. Breloom, it just auto upgraded to level 4. That's good
the
to
weapon?
know. Yeah, the weapon. It went 3 to 4 for male.
Interesting. Honestly, very interesting.
Okay, so you don't need to forcibly upgrade. That's good. As long as you are constantly fighting enemies with that weapon, the weapon will level up naturally. So if you want to, if you get a new weapon and you go, the levels look better on this one, but it needs to catch up to where I currently am because I used this other weapon for a long time. Well, that's great. Until you realize that you need to level it up. So now you can either grind to level it up or go over to the curator.
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna advance the story. For no other
it's gonna be.
reason.
I think the curator's just like the equivalent of rare candy.
Yes. Yes.
But for weapons.
Yes. The big thing the curator's really there for, in my opinion, at this point, is to add more Lumiere points to the characters, as well as
That's
upgrade
a lot
the
of red trees to search.
They must have
items.
some sort of track or trail leading to the village.
Wait, I hear something. It might be Nevrons. Be careful, okay?
Might be Nevrons. Could be allies. Gestrals.
Gestrations. Oh, you actually give me a flag at the beginning? I appreciate that.
Mildly concerning.
If you say so. The reason why I'm happy that they do that is because they did not do that in the water one. So when I wanted to backtrack to leave, I had to go to the closest flag and then travel a very far distance. Friend or foe?
Both.
Okay. Am I supposed to fight that? Is that like a rare item thing?
Go for it. What's the worst that can happen?
I trigger a bad event.
Oh. What do you mean by that? What could possibly be that bad?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm too nervous to trigger it, but okay. Let me stun you.
Well, now you've done
Okay,
it. You pissed it off.
stunning doesn't work.
Oh, you gotta follow
All
it.
right. I'm following.
Where's he gonna go next? I don't think you're doing anything.
I don't think so either.
Oh.
Until that moment. There we go. Hold on one moment.
PE tank. Patank? Patonk. Patonkadonk.
Padunkadunk? Lots of shields. Wow. It had 4 shields.
Yup.
I used 4 bullets.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
And it's a shield left.
Chroma is
Yeah, that's how
flowing.
that works typically.
No, it had 4 shields. I had 4 bullets, so it should have no shields left.
I thought you said it had 5 shields.
No, I said 4.
Feel the
Did
burn.
it have 5?
If it had 5, then I miscounted.
Yeah.
Ooh. Let's light them up. Oh, they're a boss. I just realized.
Yeah. If you had 1 more AP, you would be able to use your Fleur Fiore, but I don't think you can. So,
Time to
where's-
pierce.
Which stance? Okay, that
I'm in
works too.
Virtuoso.
No, I know. I'm talking about the other one, the Swift Stride.
Swift Stride. It'll switch me to Virtuoso as long as they're burned when I hit them with it.
Right. So if you do it right now, you would stay in Virtuoso, but you would just not be able to do it. But I agree.
But I
Pierce is-
could regain 0 to 2 AP for that attack. But yeah, it would slow diminishing returns.
Well, right, but it's one of those things of 3. Yeah, it'd be better to do Pierce now and then get back to Virtuoso stance later when you have more AP.
Precise strike.
Yeah, basically.
And it just shielded itself.
I'll do it.
Oh. Melee attack. Nice.
Melee is a weird word for that.
Well, it's a bunch of balls, iron balls, so it's a physical component. It's not like a magical component. Have you tried hitting the center of that to
Chroma's
blow up
flowing.
the weak point?
Yes.
Cool. Awesome. Not bad.
I'll try again. But at the same time, I'd rather
no, I
use
was gonna say I wouldn't.
Thunderfall.
Okay,
Or-
rock
no.
slide.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was literally just gonna go, no, but Rock Slide!
Wow. Thunderfall might have actually been better.
We live and learn.
Pitiful, pitiful. I would not do. Okay. Well, that sucks. Oh,
And that way I
you
can
got
do
2 back.
Pierce. Yeah, I got 2 back.
Well, you would be able to do Fleur Fiore next time.
Alright, you know what? You and your Fleur Fiore. You know,
Well, no, don't do that. What are you doing? You're gonna get an AP at the start of her turn.
yeah, but she would only have 5. Fleur Fiore is 6.
5.
6.
All right. When it's her turn again, we'll figure out who's right. I would also do any attack that does a lot of number of attacks, like Light Thunderfall if you can. Nope, can't do it. Unfortunate. Well, her Fleurette Fleuret will be completely wasted if you were to do it now.
Well, Fleurette Fiore is the only one that does multiple attacks for Mayel.
No, I understand that, but if you do it now, you know what's gonna happen?
It's just gonna break the shields.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Now let's go ahead and see how much it cost. Okay,
6.
it does cost 6. Okay. And yeah, I would do something else. I would do.
I'm gonna do Swift Stride.
It's only 1 hit.
It is, but they're burned
Sure, yeah.
currently, and I'll stay in Virtuoso mode.
Sure. Makes sense
From
to me.
fire.
Well, nope. You're back to stanceless.
Really?
At least we
Huh.
learned something from that, you know?
Yeah, we did. Lumiere Assault. The best attack to use in that situation.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got to do this.
For those who come after.
Like you've landed.
Why is the game running so fast now? That's interesting. It's like there's not a whole lot of bog down. I mean, I'm noticing in the frames too, like when he's charging up, there's like instead of going 30 frames, it's going 60 frames now, you know?
Yeah. I mean, maybe they just improved the game performance.
There was no update. I think this area
Okay.
that we're in doesn't deal with as many particle effects as the water area. That's the only thing I
Could
can
be.
assume on that matter. But what this also
Could
means
very well
is
be.
Swift Stride is the better option to go with right now.
Lune, watch out!
Lune, watch out!
Well, I tried.
Well, they're not dead.
Let us
That's the
stain
important
them.
part.
You only got 3. This doesn't do much for the Thunderfall. Thunderfall would be great right now. I think I'm gonna do.
It would be.
If I do aim and knock out 3, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they got 8. If I do aim and I get rid of 3 shields, do an attack, get rid of 4th, then do Lumiere's assault. Well, that I can't do the assault because I got 0.
Uh-huh.
Why is it every freaking time I actually get Virtuoso mode?
Yeah. How it tends to be.
I'm gonna just set my people up to be able to do the massive attacks. So in the meantime, I'm just... Well... Yeah, I'll just do a standard
I would
attack.
honestly, I was gonna say, I would do a bunch of standard attacks until they get down to about 4 shields. Maybe do a Lumiere Assault once you're able to, just so he can start building up his stuff. I would also look at her and see if you can go switch to offensive stance.
I'm gonna go into defensive stance for the... well, yeah, no, offensive switch is probably the better option right now.
Yeah, because this guy hasn't really been dealing too much damage, right? So. Oh, well, there's your problem. You messed it up. You took too long.
I don't want to hear it.
The slow pan over to the teammate who's completely bruised and battered really solidified that clip for me.
Wait, what? Oh. Loon. Hmm.
Here we go. Okay. Too funny. Too funny.
So if I rest, is that going to reset them? Yeah, it does. So I guess I do have to just chase them. Annoying little... Oh. Ha. I backed him into the right corner before. There we go. And now they're trapped in that little corner. And then I just go boom. Alright. So I need to make sure that I'm staying pretty healthy on my AP for Gustav. And on Loon here. Is it really not possible to hit that? Yeah, I guess not. Do a standard attack. So now we just do a standard attack.
Chroma's flowing.
And then apparently it is. Skill. Thunderfall. Well, I'm gonna do immolation for right
Feel
now.
the burn.
Fair enough.
If I do Swift Stride, you're going to go into your little stupid mode. So what I'm gonna do is standard attack. I knew it. Gains 3 shields. Why
Brace yourselves.
3?
Great question.
Will flee in 3 turns.
Ah. So you don't
Ah.
have to worry about
Okay.
applying any more burn.
True.
Do you have any attacks that do 2? Or can she just do an aim attack?
She can do an aim.
Oh, well, wait. Before I was thinking. You're in stanceless, not virtuoso.
Yeah. Well, she was in stanceless before, too.
I mean, fair. But you could have set yourself up perfectly here.
He's burned.
Now.
It's fine.
Well, yeah, but now you gotta waste 2 turns. You don't know what he's gonna do next turn, but it is what it is. Ooh, Lumiere Assault would be pretty good, I think.
No. I need to
Okay.
save Lumiere Assault a little bit here.
Oh, okay.
I can do it.
I'm thinking powerful is going to be more important.
Okay.
Yeah. God, why do you go after? Why?
Because she's not as fast.
From fire.
And the idea was to attack after marking.
Right.
On me.
Oh, melee attack.
God damn it! Too soon again. I'm gonna have to restart this fight.
A storm is coming.
Yeah, more than likely.
Lightning. Strike.
I'm doing a basic attack.
A storm is coming.
Yeah, I know. And then I do overcharge.
For those who come after.
9 shields.
Ready to evade.
That's not good.
I pushed it right as you were doing it.
Not looking
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I'll say.
Finesse and precision.
At this point, might as well. It's gonna flee in how many turns? You're gonna want to burn. Or not. Oh, it's Mark.
On
Not
ya.
anymore. Either basic attack or do a spark. Or offensive switch, that works.
Yeah, I was thinking offensive switch.
Ooh, nice. Got a crit. Goodbye.
Yeah, I kept failing my dodge.
Yeah,
So
it
I
happens.
had to keep wasting turns to revive a person.
Yep.
And it random targeted the one person I didn't want them to target. Every time.
It's almost like it knew. Yeah.
Well, I mean, before it was targeting this loon before, which was fine. Mael's the one that don't want you targeting. Ball cocoon thing. Also, we learned that 100% Lumiere Assault does not do what we need it to.
What?
Feel the burn.
100% in the air assault. What does that mean?
10 out of 10 overcharge. That's what I meant to say.
Oh, I was like, you're right. Lumiere Assault does not give you more charge if you're at max charge. That is a factual statement, yes. Sorry, what was the question?
A storm is coming.
Alright, so now I'm going to do skill. I'm going to do Fluoret Fury.
Finesse and precision.
Gains 3 shields. Okay, who are you targeting? Dodged it.
Nice.
3 turns. Okay, 3 turns. So if I just do Lumiere Assault again.
Let us stain them.
Alright. Skill. Okay, do I do Thunderfall? Yes.
Lightning, strike.
There we go. Couple of perfects. We're pretty good. We're golden.
Yeah. Doing a lot better this time, I will say that.
Pierce is probably the best way to go right now since I'm still in Virtuoso.
Precise strike.
Might as well, yeah. Woo, nice.
Yeah, Pierce is the way to go against this thing. It does the most amount of damage.
I believe that. I don't think it does the most. I just think that for price per frequency, right? You get to use it the most often, and it does the most over the course of a battle in terms of how frequently you can use it. Good dodge.
Thank you.
Let us stain them.
Oh my god, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turns in a row.
Yeah.
So I would set up
No, this is the right option.
yeah. I agree with that, but I would say that I would set her up with to Swift Stride. Right?
I'm not so sure. I need to break both of those.
Yeah, but she gets to move again before he attacks.
Yeah, but if I
Look at your turn order.
I know. The problem is Swift Stride is at 3, so it would have to be Swift Stride Pierce. Period. Which means
Why?
Lumiere, I'd have to set him up with his thing.
Huh? I'm confused.
Okay,
You can
so you're
overcharge.
at 5. That's good. That's good. That's what I wanted to do. I was trying because I knew he had overcharge. I was trying to make sure that all the shields were broken before it got to him,
Oh.
and he had his
Yeah,
ability
yeah,
to be able to do
interesting.
it.
Yeah.
For those who come after.
Because that is the strongest attack. There we go.
It's also the hardest to set up. Yes.
Well, we've got recoat. Can be consumed. So recoat does the... I think that's a camp thing.
More than likely.
Alright, so let's upgrade the attributes. It's Mael, and that just means more crit.
Yeah.
27%. Learn skills, and this is once again in the Mael area, which is nothing until next level. Then I get to pick and choose. I wonder, does the boss reappear if I rest? No. Thank God.
No. This is, I think, a mini boss. I mean, the bosses in general, I think, are like there until you beat them, and then they're not.
Right, because they don't want you to farm the boss over and over again.
Well, yeah. That would just be silly.
Very much so.
Hello.
Hi. Who
Hello,
is
shadowy
you?
man. A young boy. Another expedition. 33.
Who are you?
Others. Oh. Me. A dream. An illusion. Don't really remember what I did all of this for. I miss laughing with everyone.
Oh, who are you talking about?
Clair. What were their names? Why do I forget? Everything is washed away. The boy has gone silent. The boy has gone silent.
So much silence.
He's a fragment of a memory, an illusion of the past. Sort of basically what we would call ghosts, for lack of a better term.
If I want the other dialogue, I could load the previous save.
Up to you. I don't think there's gonna be anything too interesting, but maybe there is. Maybe there is.
Maybe. Load previous saves. 3 minutes ago? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh boy. And now we have to fight the boss again.
I don't think that's the case. Yeah. See? Boss is not there.
It
This
took
is
us
just
3 minutes to get to him?
I guess.
No way.
I mean, it's probably 2 minutes. Because I did wander a little bit.
I was gonna say, it took you 15 seconds to get back here. 33.
Others have passed through here?
Expeditioners, creations, gestrels. Everyone used to pass through here. A place of joy. I miss laughing with everyone.
And then who are you talking about? Okay.
Why do I... Wait, everything... What? Wait,
No,
one second.
we've already read all that. We've already read
know.
all that. You know?
I know.
You know?
I know. Do you know that I know that you know that I know?
Do I know that you know that I know that you know? No,
Ah, cool.
I don't.
Wielding a samurai warrior.
Wielding a magic sword. Wielding cool. Wielding a magic sword.
That's
Wow.
all the dead Nevrons.
Who did?
Ooh. Never alert.
I don't see
I
any.
think they mean
Oh.
us.
They must be gestrels.
Yeah.
They're cute, but they're idiots.
Ah.
Oh, Oh, fuck.
Hey, we're not Nevrons!
They don't care.
Prove your worth. Prove you're worthy to enter into. Probably this is just a survival, if I had to guess.
Either a survival or beat it. So let's see if I can beat it.
I mean, his health bar is not that large.
I mean, it's on his person, so it's
He's
not a boss
wielding-
battle.
Hold on, let's talk about this. He's wielding a mannequin that has afro paintbrush hair. What?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, have you noticed the afro paintbrush hair is on his head too?
Yeah, but that just means that he's wielding another gestural. Also, he has a weak point on his right arm.
His right arm? Where?
That's his left.
Oh.
The big glowing thing.
My left side. I see.
That's why I said his right arm. Oh, his right arm's damaged. Hands off. What was that noise?
I'm sorry, what?
I think you missed. Oh! it's
Nah,
his
I think
arm.
I got it. I got rid of that arm.
Well, now he can't attack, so
You
wonder what's
say
gonna happen.
that with such certainty. You remember that
he's gonna shield
shield
bash you.
monster? Yeah.
yeah, we don't know. You don't know? Whoa.
I was not expecting that.
Well, he raised his shield.
So
we're
he
missing
did.
Somebody.
I know.
that's good.
Revive.
Oh.
Thanks.
Yeah, let's immolate.
Feel the burn.
Feel the burn.
Okay, I did not
Okay.
expect that. I was scratched my head and then suddenly that.
Right. Fair enough.
We gotta go. I like how I'm
You got
flying.
this. You're what? Oh, you're flying? Yeah. It is pretty
Woo.
handy. I'll give that to you.
What's this
Careful.
way?
Ooh, there is some handholds. What is that? What is? Oh, it's just a thing on the ground.
Get me off. Get off.
This is a one-way. You're coming from the wrong way. I'm messing with you. Do not take what I'm saying literally right now.
There it goes.
We can use that.
Burning
use
mark.
it.
32 defense too. Augmented attack does 50% base damage, but burning mark.
Apply burn on hitting a marked enemy,
Oh,
but they have to be marked first.
interesting. All right. I will change the augmented attack for the burning mark. I think that's worth it.
I'd say so.
So then when I go to set up Gustav, I just got to make sure that when I'm attacking as Gustav, I do a marking shot.
Yes.
Yeah, that way I know it's saved. And we can now face off against the... I want to call him Burgermeister. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't even know what his name is. You talk to this boy again?
Yeah, I'm just going to do the Who Are You one.
Dream, what are you? I'm just laughing with everyone. Reclip, what, everything. Always done something.
Beautiful. I love your impromptu.
Thank you. I try very hard. It gets very far.
We've
Pause.
seen this. We've seen this. There we go. One, two, and then
A 2, a 3.
we do skill of marking shot.
A storm is coming.
A storm is coming. Did you know that?
Yes, I did actually.
So not only do I burn him, but I also slow him.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Yeah. Come on. Come on. Okay, that's weakness. I hit it. I hit the weakness. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, looks like ya went too close to the sun there, buddy.
We'll see. Okay, I expected the swing of the mannequin gonna be real. I did not expect the shield to swing again.
That's what they all say.
This is a pretty bad angle, if I do say so myself.
I'd say so too, yes.
You got the better angle.
Yeah. Nice. Good job. Now you just gotta deal with the shield.
So
hey,
here's
look
the
at that.
question. I think I should do Thunderfall.
I would agree. It's going to be increased damage. And you're not close enough for break, I think. Although you are marked.
Okay,
Well,
that happened so fast. I'm alive.
hey, you are alive. Nice. Just constantly dodging in place.
No margin for error.
Huh.
Hi.
Merci.
Wait, what the heck? How did everyone come back? Spam it.
Not
Up and he's back
giving
to
up.
hiding like the coward he is.
Hello, biscuit.
He's burning still. But
Low
there's not
fire
gonna be
damage,
no-
one hit. Target becomes weak to fire. I mean, it's already weak to fire.
Maybe
I'm already
even
low
more weak.
HP, so offensive strike might be good.
Get ready.
You ready? You weren't ready.
God, that is like a millisecond that it gives you to even react to it. I'm
Not
so
ready
used to
at
all the
all.
other enemies being like, let me wind up the pitch. And now. This guy just goes, crap. It's like, what just hit me?
Yeah. I'm honestly, like, at this point, anything that I try to do for help is just going to be a bigger hindrance than an assistance. So, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut and let you do your thing, cause, yeah, it's about all that I can really do at this point.
I mean, you can just kind of yap to chat or something like that.
Well, yeah, I could, but right now there's no point with that. And I will
Why
say
is there
that
no
for
point
you,
with that?
well, I mean, chat's here, but
Great.
they're not really here. You know what I mean?
What's energizing jump?
Wait,
Hey,
what?
mushroom. The game seems fun. It is fun.
It really is. Especially when you're not playing it and you're watching somebody constantly fail at it. It's way funnier. Gotta say.
So true. So very true.
Uh-huh.
So what's energizing
So
jump
very
do?
real and true. I'm
Plus
assuming
1
when you
AP on-
jump.
Oh, jump counterattack.
Yeah. That's what it do. Yeah. I think
I'm
we're
not gonna
beyond
worry
the
about it for
stage
now.
of theory crafting, and we're adequately positioned ourselves in the phase of getting it done. And unfortunately, that requires Rabbit not absolutely
Sucking.
failing.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta figure out the timing of that shield bash, because my god, he doesn't even wind up.
No. I agree with that. I think you have to just anticipate when it says something, you gotta read it, interpret it, and be like, I gotta go. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
A storm is coming.
Blue doom. A storm is coming.
Alright, so the best option is immolation.
Feel the burn.
'Cause you're weak to
Feel
fire.
the burn. Alright, Captain Falcon, calm down.
Applies 2 more burn.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Spark it is.
Get ready.
Oh, that was a jump. Oh, my bad.
Well, you tried. Still remember the Cuphead stream where you guys said brother 118 times? Did you actually go back and count them all? Because I was watching
Sorry,
just
I
one of
failed.
those back for clips, and I could have sworn it was more than 118. But it definitely was not a small number. Those are some good times. I will admit that. I enjoyed that. Those streams.
I agree.
A storm is coming.
A storm is coming.
Merci.
Let's see.
I'm not doing anything at this point. You've just completely KO'd her.
Yeah, I do appreciate the realism of like, oh, I attacked this person. Oh, they're
won't
dead. I don't
disappoint.
care. I'm going to make sure. Like, oh, okay. Fine. Be that way. Nice, nice. Now you gotta set yourself up again. Oh yeah, and maybe get rid of the arm. That might also help.
Maybe just a little bit.
Alright. Alright. Nice, easy.
Come
Imagine
on.
Myrtle flies him with it.
I don't have
There
to
you
imagine.
go.
I did it. Dodge! Dodge!
Wow! You even said it!
I was jokingly saying it.
Oh my god.
You're kidding. Alright, so him keeping the weapon is good. When he's low enough health, take out the arm.
Yeah.
So when I was yelling dodge, I was expecting that to be a cutscene. I didn't think that was a final
So
assault.
you said out loud, dodge. and then proceeded to not dodge. Is that what
Because
you're saying?
I thought it was a cutscene.
Right. So you proceeded to not dodge.
Yes, in so many words.
That's what I thought.
So I've found that immolation is really, really perfect against this guy.
Looks that way.
And then spark.
Flames. On me.
On
Brace
me.
yourselves.
I could have sworn I dodged that, but okay.
That was definitely interesting. I was looked strange.
Take them down.
That hurts.
So how low do you need to get him before you do it? Because now you're living, you know, on the edge.
It's a great question.
Mildly concerning.
Let's see. What would be... I think just sticking with spark would be the ideal.
Yeah.
Flames. On me.
I'm ready.
Yeah, see how much damage that does?
Yeah. Nice.
Jump! RT.
RT.
Dodge!
Nice.
Oh, I did it! That was a
Nice.
perfect!
That was amazing. I'm actually gonna, you know, I want to clip that so that way we can actually keep that for posterity. Posterity.
Posterity.
Yeah, for your posterity. Yes.
Alright, so now I'm just gonna aim right about. Boom. Really?
You missed. You marked him.
Alright. Screw it. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to... No, I got three.
Yeah, just
I
keep
got three.
aiming at it. Yeah. Well, what do you do? Wait until you get down to use all three, and if you mess it up, still give an AP thing to Mael and let her do it. Oh. It's damaged.
There it
There
goes.
you go. Get ready. He's crashing into the expedition.
Dodge! I win!
You win.
By
You
a
didn't
skin.
dodge, but you won anyway. All right. Fine.
Oh my god. I should go back and count again to see how many times you guys said brother. Oh, dude, don't torture yourself with that. I wouldn't be surprised if
tell
it's at
you,
least
it was-
500.
Yeah, I was gonna say in the 300s beyond, like minimum, 500 does sounds more accurate. So I would not. It would be interesting though to have that that number offhand. I will not lie.
Oh man, I can't believe we beat
there
it.
He is.
Don't
I can.
worry. We don't want to hurt you, Patat. Noko sent us.
Kapatate, oh, te loko te kepate.
Oh,
Aw.
Scapati was supposed to be with you.
If you guide us
Build
to
a
your
better one?
village,
Lero marico.
What's this?
Cool.
Oh,
Okay,
his
His
arm.
arm.
Pero que de mi
Look at
bossa
you.
kapatate.
Give me the arm
Yesu
first,
galabi
then I'll show you the
leviajo.
village.
Guide us to your village, and maybe he'll make you something better.
Wait, what are you?
Cheri saka kipo.
How do you know
Trust
what I'm
me.
saying?
I hate liars.
Okay, til. Kama vive, leko
Oh.
gamisa
Okay, so what's better than the arm?
Coming
Because
out of
that's kind of subjective.
Just don't die.
You're better with gestural than humans.
They're less complicated.
I mean, oh, okay. The Saccharam. I think that's a Gustav weapon if I ever saw it.
Uh,
121 versus 91. Agility and luck. Yeah. That's his weapon. Considering that's all the points I've really put into him.
yeah, I would agree. I would very much agree.
Whoa!
The only thing better would be a, I mean, hopefully, because it starts at that point, it goes up to like S and S. That would be ideal. I gotta say, this is something that I wish a lot of the Elden Ring and Dark Souls type stuff would have more of, is the ability for your weapon classes to scaling to upgrade and for it to mean more. But that's part of the challenge, I suppose, where it's not so much inside of this.
So I can up her defenses again to match her agility. It might be a good option, honestly. 'Cause it increases her attack as well.
Yeah.
And we rest.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Alright, let's run a little further in, see whatever cutscene's there. Hopefully it's not a monster attack, and wrap up the stream, right? What's in here? Is there fire in here? Ooh, what's this?
A pathway.
I thought that was an item.
No.
I wish I had a map.
You're making one mentally, right?
True, I am.
There's an item over there to your right. Yep. There it is.
I don't want to deal with that enemy. I don't like the way that enemy is moving.
This will be useful.
Yeah. Well, this will be useful.
Hey, it's some more chroma.
Yeah.
Oh no, is that another boss-like enemy?
He looks like a child waving a sword around for fun. The second that he sees you, he might charge at you, so be careful.
Yeah, I know that's
Gustav,
cool.
get down! Yeah, like that.
Gustav, he have him chasing us. What the hell?
The not so sneaky Gustav.
Not so sneaky, Gustav.
Oh,
Might
well, he
as
didn't like
well.
that. I mean, yeah, I got only one way to find out. Wow, that's a metal sword. Oh, yes. Throw dust at him.
I threw the dust. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, hello.
Ooh, there's lots of glowies. He's got a cannon on his arm. What the?
Yeah, I see that.
Nice. Nice.
Two.
Beacons.
That I think I
hope it's
hit
not
his
like-
chest. Oh, this is
Yeah.
bad.
Awkward.
A storm is coming.
I just hope that he's stiff stomping. He's on fire. Weakens.
Okay, jeez, that took a lot of shots to take out that hand.
I agree. Whoa. You got
Skill.
2 more AP.
Yeah, I don't know why it
Yeah.
automatically took me out of free aim.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Sword
Why are we
one
so zoomed
is-
in?
Because they're really big.
Let's spill
guess.
some ink.
You actually might be even able to take out the guy on the left. He's moving really quickly now.
Yeah, I think he's gonna blow up, honestly.
Well,
Let's do
up
spark.
to you.
Flames
Okay.
on me.
Dochka Sab.
Oh, he's gone. He's gonna crash. Too soon. Nice.
Okay.
He's catapult thunder thingies.
Parry it. Okay.
No, shut up.
What a time to say that.
Take them down.
Okay, resistant to lightning. Good to know.
No. No, you missed. Oh, the catapult is broken.
Oh no, not the catapult.
Is she stunned or something?
She
you can
might
ice lance
be.
her.
Is it worth
wait,
ice lancing? Or would it be better to immolate?
Oh, well, look to your right. Go to the Thunderfall. I just want to see. Is that the one that uses? Oh, okay. Man. Yeah. It might be better to. Well, it's already.
That
on
might
fire,
be
isn't
good
it?
to ice lance. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you just ice lance it. Oh, it's only on fire for one more turn though. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, that's true.
Ice lance will be
Ice.
doing more damage.
Shatter.
No longer stun.
Let's dance.
Attack with the hidden blade. There's the hidden blade.
Yeah, that was yeah.
More like a hidden lance. Oh, well, you didn't like that one. Not one bit. Man, if only you had 2 earth. Then you could heal for free.
That is true. That is true. But if I give myself that, then I can get the 2 earth later. And then if I do Swift Stride.
On fire. On me.
Whoa. He's attacking with a hidden blade. Unfortunate. Hate to see it.
Get back on your feet. You're fine.
I'm better.
Yeah, you are. You are better.
Tis a flesh wound, I suppose.
Quake in fear.
And he's crashing in. Goodbye, Mael. Nice knowing you. Every single time.
Yeah. But I got a trebuchet. Trebuchem.
You got a what?
A trebuchem.
Oh.
Generate
Lightning,
a
vitality and luck.
random stain on free aim.
That actually is the best RNG type of thing that I would have ever could have thought of. But it's going to be substantially weaker than your current build.
Yeah.
And way more RNG oriented. So I will leave that decision to you.
It's weaker. It's weaker by a mile.
I wouldn't say it's weaker by a mile. It's just it
It's
actually
different.
is like, well, it's one of those things where I have no way of winning. Time to roll the dice.
I hear an enemy. I see the enemy.
Uh-huh. Do you need to heal first?
Yeah, I do.
Then I would go and heal.
Is that a flag? Is that something to heal with?
Do you want to take that chance?
No, I don't want to take that chance, especially with how late it is.
Yeah, it is actually exactly 11 o'clock.
Yep, my alarm went off. It yelled at me.
If you were asking the questions and the universe said, hey, no.
Get
Go
back
to
to the
bed.
village. Leave that hidden grotto that probably holds a lot of
Oh, my.
earnable
How did I miss
items.
that? Did you even
What?
see that?
The hands?
The spike trap?
No, I didn't see that before because I wasn't paying attention to spikes.
Yeah, there's a Neveron just impaled inside of a spike trap there. A couple
There's
of them, actually.
Yeah, I'm about to say there's a few more than just 1 or 2. There's 3,
Yeah.
4.
A few more than 1 or 2. Oh, yeah. Well, how many more? 4. Oh. So there's
3 is what I said.
yeah, 3. Definitely a few more than 2. That's, yeah. That's not back to the flag, I don't think.
No, it's not
I
back
don't
to
even
the
know where you
flag.
Oh, there's your flag.
Where, yeah, it's where I fight the big guy. Learn skills. What do you got available? So you could learn from fire. Honestly, aside from that, I mean, either wait 8 more levels or wait an additional 10. Because there's just
Wait, what?
nothing else to
Think
get
of it
for
this way.
Gustav here.
Well, yeah. By the time you get to the that one, Strike Storm, you're gonna unlock some of the other ones.
Potentially.
No, I'm almost guaranteeing it. There's no way that you sit around this area and don't progress at least a little bit in the main story enough to unlock one of those like chains. There's no way. I refuse. Do you want more luck? What?
Do I need more luck? I mean, I could just do more agility.
You could. Do you want him to be even faster? I'm okay with that. I think that's a good strategy in general.
Because it is going to increase his attack in general. It does it by +1.
But it also... Yeah, but it also just... Look at your luck. Like, if you increase your luck, how much percentage do you gain? You're going to get nothing from just 1.
1. And it increases my attack.
Percent.
So if I do that... Okay, so redistributing...
Best.
So it's either put 2 in agility and 1 in luck.
Yeah, that's cool. I think that's good.
Or put all 3 into luck and I'll get...
No, just you need 2 into luck to get another percentage. But I would put 1 into luck for now, put 2 into agility, and that way the next time you put 1 into luck and 2 into agility again. And then the next time you'll get 1% crit rate up, and you'll still be getting your speed and attack power bonuses.
Right.
This sets you up for the next level, effectively.
Yeah, that's true.
But whatever you decide, I have to use the restroom, so...
Yeah, no, I gotta...
Really?
I'm gonna rest here, and that is gonna be it for tonight, everyone. Thank you all for joining. We will be...
Saturday? Minimum? Either tomorrow or Saturday.
We will be definitely Saturday. I know George is trying to put together maybe a lockdown protocol. George is very wishy-washy. We'll see what happens tomorrow, but lockdown protocol is potentially on the case. So until then, yeah, no, you got to contact George. You know, you got to do that.
I'm gonna go yell at him right now.
Yeah, all right, good job. So while Ark does that, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you all for joining, and I'm going to see who I can raid in the meantime. Give them my love, and until then, have fun, everyone.
Peace. I think George is live right now, actually. Why don't you raid him?
Then we should raid him.
Yeah.
He's probably playing Peak.
Yeah, he is. Of course.
Oh, the nerd playing Peak. Yell at him for... I'm going to raid George, and everyone that's in chat that's able to see this, to read this, and hear my voice, yell at George saying, how dare you play Peak?
True. Real
without Ark.
You don't need that last part. You don't need to go that I really don't.
Hey, bro, do you know which one is his horizontal stream?
Which one? He has multiple?
Yeah, he has a vertical and a horizontal. Is it more Peak or back with more Peak?
React is back, more Peak with. That's his horizontal.
So okay, so
also,
the
he says
back
he has
with
Christy,
more.
React is back ? Space more Peak.
So it's just the more Peak Discord that on YouTube. That's the horizontal.
Oh,
more
YouTube.
Peak.
I don't know about YouTube. Hold on.
Well, that's one I'm also trying to raid on because I want people to be raiding.
Well, give me a second while I figure out what more MOAR Peak is.
So
something.
Is that the horizontal or the vert?
I don't need an ad. That one, MOAR, is his horizontal.
Okay.
far as I
I'm
can tell.
gonna send people that way. Until next time, thank you all for joining. Have fun, everyone.
Peace.